One of my change management contracts many moons ago was to write a change management strategy document for a retail company, plumbing company, plumbers, undergoing an ERP implementation. One of the things I included in that strategy in those days was an analysis of employee age ranges because I felt then that the older one is, there would be a greater resistance to change and the reduced cognitive ability to learn new things. Well, guess what? Since starting to research neuroscience and obviously including it in my training, as a result, I've become far wiser. Okay. And I've now realized that neuroplasticity, that's how the brain learns, is one of the things that can give us hope for leading change more effectively in the future. We're now we know definitely that the old dog can learn new tricks. Woof, woof. It is now clear that the adult brain can change and that we can take deliberate control of this process to make lasting change to habituated perceptions, thinking, and behavior. The relationship between age, cognitive ability, and resistance changes a little bit nuanced now. And it's great that my neuroscience research has reshaped my own perspectives. So, what I'm going to do is give you a breakdown, if that's okay, of the key factors involved. So, let's talk first of all about cognitive ability and aging general trends. Okay, cognitive processing speed and certain types of memory, like working memory, okay, tend to decline with age, as we know. This can sometimes make it harder for older individuals to quickly adapt to entirely new systems or concepts. Then there's the compensating factors. Okay, older individuals obviously often have a wealth of experience, better emotional regulation, and a well-rounded problem-solving skills. These can actually offset the decline in raw processing speed and make them highly capable of adapting to change when approached appropriately. Neuroplasticity helps you learn at any age, even at mine. The concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, demonstrates that learning is possible at any age. With deliberate practice, effort, and the right environment, even habituated behaviors and thought patterns can change. Now, deliberate efforts matter, like motivation, like repetition and engagement, are crucial for neuroplastic changes. Tailored training and support can make learning accessible and successful for older employees. Resistance to change is not about age alone, as I found out. Resistance to change is influenced by more by attitudes, past experiences, risk perceptions than age alone. Older employees might resist change because they feel excluded, undervalued, or uncertain about their ability to actually succeed in the new environment, not because they can't adapt. So offer them tailored support and emphasizing the relevance and benefits of change to mitigate resistance. So, what's all the consequence? What's the implications of all of this for change management? I'm going to give you three. Challenge stereotypes. It's essential to avoid assumptions that older employees are universally less adaptable or resistant. Instead, focus on individual needs and their motivations. Leverage experience. So older employees can be champions of change when their expertise is respected and their fears are addressed. Finally, tailored interventions, design training and communication strategies that acknowledge diverse learning styles and paces, use peer mentoring, or buddy systems even, to create supportive environments. Finally, in summary, age alone, says who's going to turn 76 next year in 2026. I'm not sure when this is going out, so in 2026. So it might be going out in 2026, probably will be. But anyway, I'm going to turn 76 next birthday. It doesn't dictate resistance to change or the ability to learn. The key lies in understanding and addressing individual barriers while leveraging strengths. Neuroplasticity reminds us that transformation is possible across the lifespan, making inclusive and thoughtful change management strategies more important than ever. Have a think about it. You getting on a bit? Yeah? Worried about you're not going to learn? I'll tell you one thing, that I get a lot of my trainees are actually, let's say, of the more experienced type person, shall we? I don't mean that sarcastically or in any way derogatory, but they are. So keep on learning, keep on using your neuroplastic brain. I'll see you again soon. This was a short one, but hey, whatever. See ya.